So Genius, we have the ability to integrate. So there are two options, of course, to integrate with Genius. The first is through the XML approach that they have. So we do have a partnership with Genius Sports. If you've watched their NCAA Live Stats presentations over the past few months, you'll see they mention us and that we're involved in that process. So at the present, we're using the XML integration from Genius Sports for the sports that they provide. The plan over the next few months is to integrate to the API-based integration. So the API-based integration is what they're planning to go with for the future plan, but for the short term, for the next year, they're going to support XML. With the API integration that we're working on, that will give us the ability to access what they call the advanced data. So the shot chart, some of the timing information, and those other items. So, there is a partnership there. Unfortunately, it's kind of stuff that works behind the scenes. So there's not really much that we have to show. It's more of just behind the scenes. Essentially, as I mentioned in some of the earlier parts of the conversation, for those of you who caught it, we do have the API. We've rewritten the API into our system. In fact, the Front Row X solution uses that API. But our API is also able to ingest data from Genius Sports. And so we support Genius Sports today. So if you're using them for football in the fall or any of the other sports that they have, we have that integration. Today it's XML, so it may be about 1 to 2 seconds delayed. Whereas when we go to the API, it will be based on the speed of that API. That's rolling out later this fall. So I don't see any questions that came in on the Genius Sports integration. Fortunately, there's just data passing back and forth behind the scenes. Not all that sexy, but it will work very, very well, very reliably.